This is what kids will be doing for 2, 3, even 4 hours a day when they head back to school on Zoom with their teacher, learning what they normally would learn in class, but now that's online. Police and detectives are still on the scene trying to figure out exactly what happened. Now, I want to show you again the windows. You can see that there's holes in them. The waves are extremely choppy. They're coming over this pier and it's causing some flooding already. Tesla's CEO has become the world's 7th wealthiest person, according to Bloomberg's Billionaires Index. The traffic lights have actually stopped working. They don't have any power, so you can only imagine just how strong this storm is actually getting. Demonstration teams for the Ocean City Air Show made an early landing to prepare for the big weekend. You never know who could be watching. But those pictures you just saw above me might get you a lot of likes, but how much are those likes really worth? Users have the ability to choose from different kinds of filters that often give them freckles, bigger eyes, and even different colored hair. Governor Carney said he saw photos from Ocean City over the weekend and said that's an example of what not to do. Next is Trump's upcoming trial in the Senate, which could lead to one of two things: the removal of the president from office or an acquittal. It's a bill that's gaining quite the momentum to raise the minimum age for buying tobacco from 18 to 21. It was an extremely emotional first day. The trial began with a chilling 911 call and a heartbreaking testimony from the victim's 9-year-old son. Now, coming up in this half hour, home child care owners in Maryland are finally getting the guidance they need to run their businesses, and everyone is just looking forward to another successful legislative session. It's sort of like the first day of school. This past week has been full of boardwalk brawls and concerning videos that have been shared thousands of times. So we wanted to test it out and see exactly how hot it was out here. So we have this infrared thermometer, and just pointing it at the blacktop that we're standing out here alone, it read at 131 degrees. Meanwhile, Delaware State Police are investigating after an apartment in Milford was shot at while people were inside.
What's happened to Anton has divided this community.
37 minutes. That was the total time captured on Greensboro police officer Thomas Webster's body camera that recorded the arrest and death of 19-year-old Anton Black.
He's a favored son, and they run him down and treat him like a runaway slave.
The body camera footage we saw showed Black talking to Officer Thomas after he was questioned about the young boy he was allegedly dragging down the street. And that's when Black took off. He was later shown being arrested on the front porch of his home in Greensboro, where you can hear his mother yelling at him to stop struggling.
He wasn't just physically resisting, he was actively assaulting the officers.
Further footage showed that Webster used a taser to subdue Black, but it did not hit him. So officials ruled out that the taser was the cause of Black's death. But later, you can see multiple officers on top of Black trying to handcuff him while he was still clearly struggling. And that's when Black's family says they believe the officers choked him to death.
They cornered him and put him in a choke. They killed him.
But experts believe after reviewing the footage themselves, no excessive force was used.
I did not see anything excessive by any of the officers on there. No strikes, no chokeholds.
Despite it being 4 months since Black's death, the medical examiner has yet to release the autopsy. But investigators say they need that report to answer 3 very important questions. How did Anton die? Was his death caused by someone else? And if so, do they have enough to prosecute?
We'll work to answer all 3 of those questions ethically, professionally, and without any agenda. And we will go wherever the evidence leads us.
You need 3, and you need a white poster board.
Get your wallets and back to school lists ready. Because Maryland's tax-free week is back, and it's drawing in customers of all ages to get that sweet deal.
We wanted to wait until it was tax-free week to take advantage of the savings, and we came on Monday because we figured all the stuff would get cleaned out pretty soon.
From now until Sunday, customers buying clothes, shoes, backpacks, and more can get them tax-free. And shoppers tell 47ABC it was a deal they just couldn't pass up.
It's great to be able to take advantage of this week and get the most value out of it.
I dragged them out here today to make sure we get good deals and make sure we're saving money as we're going into college.
And it isn't just parents getting in on the perks. Teachers here on the shore are also taking advantage of the tax-free week, stocking up on school supplies they often have to pay out of pocket for.
We'll get a couple $100 stipend where we can spend at certain school specialty stores to order supplies for our class, but that's not enough. We have to buy everything from food to have snacks for kids who are hungry to crowns for children who are going to come to school with no supplies at all.
And despite it lasting for only a week, we're told the tax-free incentive plays a big role in helping families save as much money as they can here on the shore. Taylor Lumpkin, 47 ABC.